One of the reasons I came here is because I've been a Wheatfield fan for a long time, and one of my best friends was Big Tall Kent. He used to be a roadie of the Wheatfielders. And I don't know if you know him or not. And another one was Donnie Ross. I've always enjoyed his music, and I believe he originated Wheatfield or something like that. But anyway, Wheatfield has evolved into a lovely band, and it's a shame to see them go. And if I'm happy to be here. I came here to see the Wheatfield guys tonight is because he wanted to say something about the band.
It's the end of an era, that country rock era that spawned such supergroups as Country Al and his Pals. Different versions. Trigger's Revenge, the Lone Coyote Club. Many. How long have you been around longer than that? In Wheatfield?
24 years.
Wait, you're 24 years old? You're playing around.
No, actually I'm 40 years old. But I'm 39, be 40. But anyway, it's very important that everybody shows up to see these guys play their last gig. It's very important. Because for some reason or another, I am positive it'll be rewarding and so on and so forth.
Oh, yeah.
Why do they play the same dumb songs all the time?
There he is, ladies and gentlemen. And speaking about music,
As you can hear from the crowd response down below, they're going nuts down there. And up here, we're beginning what is going to be an evening's worth of wild and crazy interviews. Beginning with...
That's right, Albert.
Rob Colorman Woods.
The show is just about to start, folks. And those of you that couldn't be here, I feel real bad for you because it's all over tonight. We're here, you're not.
Bob, right now I've got our roving correspondent, Rob Woods. He's down in the field with a couple of celebrities that are showing up for the game. And we're going to cut to Rob right now. Rob,
Okay, here we are. Rob Woods here. With my pals, Keeter and Sweeter.
Thank you, Rob.
Anyway, so what are your views on the breakup of Wheatfield? We'll ask you first.
Is this your final gig?
Yes, it is.
Well,
That's
really?
yes, it is.
Well, I'm very bummed out. I enjoyed this band a lot, and but that's showbiz, Rob.
That's right.
What do you
showbiz.
think about
What do you think about that, Keeter?
Actually, I have one more thing to say.
Just hold on a minute.
Actually, it's a lot like football. You gotta take the ball and run with it. You know, what can I say?
You said it. And what did you have to say on that?
What was the question again?
Son, what do you think of the breakup of Wheatfield? Are you hurt by that, or do you think it's the end of an era in Portland?
why don't you answer the question for
Okay. Okay, well, I guess we'll just put a pause on that. Hi, folks. We're live here from the Euphoria again with that
Debbie.
famous door girl, Debbie I. How long have you worked here at the door at the Euphoria?
Off and on 6 years.
Off and on for 6 years. This woman knows the Portland music scene and the impact Wheatfield has had on this town. Are you gonna miss Wheatfield?
Yeah.
Light show, folks. You're gonna miss him, huh?
Yeah, I'm going to miss them a lot.
Now, do you think this represents a change in Portland music
Yeah.
with the last of these kind of bands?
Yeah, I do.
Who's the next big one?
Good question. This will be my most articulate interview.
We're into articulation, yes.
Okay, yeah, well.
So anyway, any further comments you wish to make on Wheatfield and tonight in general?
No, I don't have much to say. I have to go find the limousine driver.
Euphoria. Yes? Hello? Yes? Oh, I got it. Yes. Can I help you? Who? Wheatfield? Have they ever played around Portland at all?
Back here live at the Euphoria on the LBFM television network. It's Loverboy from Mars. And we got my friend Albert Garcia has stumbled up with another in our endless parade of celebrities. So I'm going to, without further ado, turn it over to Albert. Take it away.
Okay, thanks, Rob. We're here in Lisa's office at Euphoria with Tommy Smith, minus his fuse, of course, but We're here, and as we speak, Wheatfield is downstairs playing Tommy, as we both know, for the very last time, since, as we all know, Portland bands that break up never get back together again, for any reason whatsoever. So, Tommy, here on this historic occasion, their final night, do you have any thoughts about their band? You've been around Eugene when they started out there, and you were playing down there, and any ideas about, you know, the breakup of Wheatfield? Any comments to make on that?
Lots of comments, yeah. They're part of my life, you know. Like, they were there. I was 19 when I first started out with them, you know, hanging around, and that was when I knew I wanted to be in a band, and then Don quit, and we formed Arroyo. Then Arroyo broke up, and I eventually landed up here a couple of years after they had been, and we've just been sort of following each other all around the state. It's going to be a wild party.
Well, I don't know. We're going to have to go out and see him before we can book him. Do you have any dates they've played here? Around town? Okay. Okay, we'll check him out. Thank you.
Okay. Well, you heard Jeff Frederick talk about him. You heard Tommy Smith talk about him. Well, we got him right here in our studio tonight. Don Ross is here with us, and I'm just going to...
What'd those guys say about it?
You'll hear about it. Let's sit down here and kind of get comfortable and talk to Don for a second if I can. Don, as you well know, this is Wheatfield's last night. You played with the band in the beginning, the early years, as Rob likes to put it. Any passing thoughts on them breaking up here this evening?
Well, it's about time. That's all I can say.
Rob, get those lights going.
Get Gary Ewing.
Are we on? Are we rolling still?
Yeah, we're on.
That's cool.
Okay.
I like the strobe effect. It's nice.
Don, just one more quick question from all of our guitar fans that are out in the audience listening to us here tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Do you still put your strap up on your tuning peg, or do you put it down on your strap peg on the body of your guitar?
Well, now I've come a long way since putting it up on the tuning peg, and I now have one of those little thingy bobbies that you stick it on. Yeah, I've come a long way.
In other words, you put it up there because you didn't have a peg on the bottom of your guitar.
I didn't know any better until I, you know, saw some magazines and pictures.
Oh, wow.
Thanks. And,
Thanks, Don.
Thanks.
Folks, nice seeing you again. This is Rob Woods again, live at the Euphoria, and we have, look what we got here, huh? Check this out. And I'm going to turn the mic over to my friend Bob Caputo. Take it away, buddy. Okay, wait, I have a question. Never mind. Have you prepared yourself psychologically for what happens tomorrow?
What happens tomorrow?
Well, this is all over.
It's
Then it's tomorrow.
already over for me. That was my last song.
Oh.
I mean,
Have you prepared yourself psychologically for this moment?
I'm going on vacation.
Oh.
Cool.
But
So,
prepared to be a has-been, though. I mean, like,
Well-
we've all been through that, where you're on top one day and then the next day you're a has-been.
I hadn't
But-
thought about that, but I guess it's true.
So are you prepared for that? Good job. She's ready. She's gone. What do you think of Wheatfield breaking up?
Bummer.
Do you have anything more to say?
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, the famous Scholl sisters. Do it again. Faces again. Yeah. You're going to be famous after this. Oh, God. Yeah, really.
I scared an old man once in a train station and he had a heart attack. Huh?
We have an interesting story here about a man having a heart
No, we
attack.
don't. But we are the Schultz sisters.
Well, because, is it true that those white pants once belonged to Will Hobbs?
And they have crabs, but she doesn't know yet. They do. I swear. Better that than something.
Get a sibling approach to this.
A sibling. Oh, yeah, okay. We got the sisters here. Susan Schultz's sisters. And they're going to give their views on their sister's last night in Wheatfield. Hit it.
Well, we're sad, but we get...
Look at the camera.
Oh, where is it? There? Okay, we're sad, but we will get to hear her sing again. At Christmas, she always sings the loudest when we're singing, trying to sing harmony, and she always booms out and gets drunk, and we have to put her in the back room. It's true.
And now we're
It's
going
true. It's really true. We go, Susan, and she goes, why? And they're just belting out this stuff, and everyone else is singing Silent Night or something, and Susan is like, but she's a good singer. She's a great singer. Wonderful singer.
Wonderful singer.
I never knew she. How did you get started?
How did she get started?
We used to force her when she was an underage girl. She used to come to the bar where I worked as a musician, and she used to sing harmony with us, and we'd force her, and she'd say, no, I'm going to throw up, but then we'd make her get on stage anyway.
She would throw up on stage.
She told me just a minute ago she was going to throw up.
She always said she was going to throw up.
She's going to throw up on the
They cry
camera.
at Mr. Clean commercials, too, these two. Both.
No, it's Windex. No.
Oh, Windex.
Can we
Talk
hear
to
some
Libby
of this
now.
stuff? Libby?
What?
I thought it was Olivia Newton-Schultz. No.
Sorry, I know. I planned on dancing on that boil last night. They already gave me a lot of love about it. I'm not talking to you anymore.
Say it for us. Okay, folks, are we on? Okay, folks, we do love Wheatfield. And stay up and watch the stars come out with us tonight. Yeah. Now with Susan Schultz's mother. We're really getting the family angle tonight. And we're going to get your views on your daughter's singing career.
On her singing.
Say anything that comes to mind.
She's going to go to the top. I feel it in my heart. Right. I really do. I think she's got a good voice.
I agree.
And a lot of drive.
Mm-hmm.
And what else?
I don't know. I only met her recently. You've known her.
No, I think she has, and she's got a good sister who sings too.
Do you make faces like they did, all three sisters? They made faces when they were on before, yeah. Do you do a face or what?
No. Did they go, you mean?
Yeah, they did all that.
No.
They did the whole thing.
They always did that at home too.
You don't do that, though. Okay.
I'm mature.
With Richard Tyler, keyboard player from various bands around town, including solo work now you're doing recently at the main place.
Well, I was
sort of
until
places
they,
around town.
Yes, until they stopped doing live music at the main place. I was
Okay, so much for that question.
framing it up still, however.
You're still in the Clams.
Oh, of course, still in the Clams.
Okay. About tonight, we're here, Wheatfield's last gig. Do you have any thoughts about Wheatfield breaking up? Does that bum you out? Are you happy? What's the deal? Come on, let me know.
Well, it's all a bit melancholy, really. You know, they've been around. They were around when we first got to town 10 years ago. Wheatfield was going
That's
strong.
right. They've been around 11 years.
And they were, you know, like along with Sleazy Pieces, probably the top draw bands. You know.
What about Trigger's Revenge? Remember them?
Triggers who? Triggers what? What do you mean, that stuffed horse? What are you talking about?
This is very, it's my tie straight. It's going to be on 60 minutes. Take your time. Like this? Right? Okay. Extras.
Okay, here we are, and
This is us.
we have a chance now for a very peculiar insight into the band Wheatfield. I mean, this gentleman here has seen them in their underwear and all kinds of different stuff, and he knows the ins and outs, the behind-the-scenes scoop.
It hasn't affected my appetite.
You're going to be out of a job here coming another couple hours, Bob. Now, what's the deal? How do you feel about all this?
I feel unemployed, and
hungry.
And hungry. And I keep feeling these bright lights on me. I don't understand, but it's okay.
Are you going to miss that? Miss the crowds and all the people that used to come see you guys play?
For a while, but I feel like it's the sort of feeling that we've built up that'll make those people come back to see
Whatever else you're doing.
Whatever else we're doing, yeah. Thanks, Kenny.
I got a couple members of Wheatfield. Here they come. They're not clapping though. Here they go. Okay, here, we'll just move them right in here. We got your Kenny, we got your Kelly.
Here's the Kelly, I'm the
We're so glad to be here in America playing for you.
For you.
And they're swinging. We're really like charging $50 a head for all you people that coming in here tonight. I gotta tell you,
really breaking up.
next week at our reunion,
Paying for my house.
Reunion next week at Tippers? That's where all the
next
reunions
week we got a
happen.
big reunion at Tippers. Yeah,
Reunion at
yeah,
Tippers,
that's right.
folks. You heard it first here.
And that's right. Yeah. This is for real. It's
You're on, man.
Is it on?
Oh, he's gonna get serious.
Hey, I think they're
This
rolling.
is really serious. It's gonna be on like 60 minutes.
Hey, give them like the topic, okay?
Okay, are you guys prepared for that
topic,
for the
okay?
psychological letdown of being has-beens as of after
Well,
tonight?
I really don't feel bad about it. You know, like the rain at the
You've been a
top was
has-been.
really
You've been up and down a few
was
times.
really wonderful. You know,
personally, haven't
up and down a few times, up and down. Yeah.
You've been up. You've been
That's
down.
what it's really about, really.
Yeah.
The ups and downs.
Yeah. So you're ready
Yeah.
for another
You're
up?
really
then?
dynamic
I am.
interviewer. You're gonna give David Letterman a run for his money, I tell you that.
That's good. That's good.
Who loves you,
That's
baby?
it, huh? That's it. What do you say? Any more to say? You have any more to say? Or we're gonna cut.
I'd just like to say on behalf of the rhythm sections and ourselves.
Whoa! He's kissing everybody.